What's going on, YouTube? Ferocity here. Hope you guys are doing well. Season 1 is upon us tomorrow. I'll be doing a more in-depth video of what we're going to see in Season 1 tomorrow. We'll go through the entire pass. I won't be purchasing it, and honestly, I hope you guys follow suit and don't purchase it either. And here's why. I've heard a lot of people saying, oh, they can't wait. They're so excited. They can't wait to give Activision money. And honestly, I have to sit there and ask the question, why? Why are you okay with giving a company that released incomplete game, a game full of bugs, glitches, and issues, and is stripping away content that should be in the game that you paid full price for? Why are you so willing to give them your money, like giving them your $10, $15, $20 or whatever it is for the pass? Why are you okay with that? Why are you okay with these business practices of taking away content just to give it back to you later when that content should honestly be in the full game? You're giving them a green light. You're giving them a free pass to continue to do this as time goes on. And to me, it doesn't make much sense, especially if you want to push this industry forward the way that I do. We did something great as a community by basically making Activision take away loot boxes. And maybe it wasn't necessarily us that did it. More so, I'd say the Fortnite Battle Pass plan really looked lucrative and attractive to Activision. But regardless of that, we don't have supply drops anymore. And the system that's been replaced is actually rewarding players for playing a lot, and I think that's great. But what we're getting in return is paying full price for a game that is essentially given to us in very small fragments and segments of what it should be. What it used to be, what Call of Duty used to be, and what other games used to be was the downloadable content you got was supposed to be an add-on to the full game. And what we're getting now is the full game stripped for parts, and some of the parts are available to you at launch, and some of them are available to you later on. So, that's a huge problem. Essentially, Activision is putting in less work, or Treyarch in this case, putting in less work, and reaping more money for it. And hell, that's a great business plan. You're going to make a ton of money off of that. And we're so stupid that we continuously buy this every year. And to me, it's just something that needs to stop. We need to say something with our wallets for once. And we should come together as a community and collectively not purchase this Battle Pass. One, definitely giving them a middle finger about the way they released Black Ops Cold War and the state that it was in. Give them a big middle finger for the lack of content that we got at launch. Give them a big middle finger for SBMM. Give them a big middle finger for everything they plan on doing. Please do not waste your hard-earned money on this Season 1 Battle Pass. It's cosmetics, guys. You can live without the cosmetics for a little while, okay? You can live without giving Daddy Activision your money, and you can actually make a statement with your wallet by not purchasing it. Now, obviously, Activision's milked me for all the DLC they'll ever be able to milk me for. There's nothing in this Battle Pass that they're going to announce that's going to make me flock and go buy it. I have no interest in buying the Battle Pass. There's nothing they can do. And honestly, I want you guys to be in the same boat as me. I want you guys to understand why I'm so against this. And why, if we continue to reward these business practices, it's going to be problematic for us in the future. Now, if Black Ops Cold War was a $20, $30, $40 game and was released in the state that was in, I would have been totally fine with that. I would say, you know what, guys? Go support them. They did something great with this. But instead, this is what we're given, right? And here's the worst part. It's not like Fortnite, where you buy a Battle Pass and you literally have those rewards for years and years and years. Like, if I go back to Fortnite right now, all the purchases I've made or Battle Pass achievements I've accomplished throughout my time on Fortnite are still there. So every skin, every pickaxe, every glider I've unlocked is still there. But with Call of Duty, because they release a new game every single year, you're not going to have any of this stuff again after a year. It's like the people who go and spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in Ultimate Team just to do it again the next year. And they wonder why the games don't improve. They sit there and they're like, I don't know why Madden sucks. Don't know why it's full of glitches. I've released enough videos on this, talking about Madden. I've talked about NHL. I've talked about all these games and the predatory practices that companies like EA and now Activision like to put in place to make sure that you just continue to spend money and get no reward for it. A system that actually allows you to carry in cosmetics year after year might even be worth it to buy this. But honestly, all the good content in Season 1 is free. It's stuff you don't need to pay for. So, hey, don't pay for it. Don't pay for the cosmetics. It doesn't give you anything in the long run. It is such a short-term investment that's going to prove to not turn you anything ever. So what? Oh no, you miss out on a few cosmetic items. What a shame. And I get that you probably want that and you like that and you want to be able to have those cosmetic items. But honestly, make the sacrifice this year for Call of Duty to be better moving forward. Because if we continue, and we continue down this road of blindly purchasing downloadable content, blindly purchasing these battle passes, we're going to continuously get more incomplete games, more terrible games, more issues, more bugs, more problems, because Activision doesn't care. If they can put in as minimal amount of effort as possible into developing their games, and they can still reap massive profits, why wouldn't they do it? And when you go out and you buy this battle pass and you say, hey, I'll buy Season 1, you're giving them the okay to continue to do this onward. And you're okay with them just destroying this franchise that a lot of us grew up loving. Call of Duty was successful long before this DLC predatory cycle hit. Before they tried to reap everybody for DLC content. They were the kings of FPS. And now that they have to share that stage with others, games like Fortnite, for instance, they have been failing miserably. Sure, their pockets have been just glowing, right? They're making more money every year, but are they producing the best experience out there? The argument is no. They haven't for quite some time. I released a video on Friday talking about Black Ops 3 being the last truly great Call of Duty. And that's what I honestly feel. They've been dethroned. They've been pushed to the side for other games. And don't get me wrong, Warzone's great and all, and I think it does a lot of things that PUBG doesn't do or Fortnite doesn't do. But regardless of that fact, that's a free component of this game. The best thing they have to offer is stuff that's free. So the stuff you pay for is so subpar that it makes and begs the question of why pay for it. And normally they were able to deliver this AAA experience every time you bought a new Call of Duty. It felt like a different experience in the past. It honestly was something to really enjoy for a long amount of time. And now their cycle is diminishing rapidly. It used to be, 8 months, 9 months before you really got sick of Call of Duty. And then it soon became, 6 months, then 5 months. Now it's 1 or 2 months and most people are out and playing old Call of Duties or playing other games. Call of Duty can't retain the same amount of people as it used to do. Like, I remember a time where logging on, we're talking January, February, and half my friends list were playing Modern Warfare 2. Logging in March and April, half my friend list playing Black Ops 1. Do you think people are going to go back and play Black Ops Cold War once, 4 years is up? Or even next year? Do you think people are going to go back and play Modern Warfare? No, yeah, those games are going to be full of content. The funny thing is I talk about the lack of content now, but we're going to look back on it, this time next year, and we're going to say, wow, Black Ops Cold War got a lot of content towards the end. The problem is the core amount of your player base that you're trying to attract and keep, they're gone by the time all that content hits the game. Like with Modern Warfare 2019, I didn't even know Scrapyard was in the game. I didn't know Rust was in the game. Granted, I didn't follow along as closely. I wasn't doing YouTube as frequently. But regardless of that fact, that's a huge problem. The fact that the best parts of your game, Scrapyard, Shoot House, Rust, Shipment, the best parts of your game were released after launch, and a lot of people had already left and moved on to different things, had moved on to more interesting games that could, retain their attention, because right now Call of Duty is missing the boat big time. And us giving in and giving them money is just continuously going to allow them to create subpar games and subpar experiences until they fix it later on, only for 6 months, 8 months later down the road, none of it to matter because they're going to release the next game. And it's going to be a cycle that just keeps on repeating itself, and we're going to keep shouting at it every single time. I've said it on this channel before, and I'm going to say it again. They have to do something extraordinary for me to buy the next Call of Duty. Because as it stands right now, they have lost me as a year in, year out purchaser of Call of Duty. They have to astound me with whatever they release in 2021 to get me back. Because Black Ops Cold War is my tipping point. It doesn't really matter what they release in this season passes, unless they're releasing a ton of content and content that really does benefit the player base. I'm just gonna be sitting there and wondering, where was this at launch? And why are we getting it now? Why is it okay a month later to be getting this content? People are moving on to Cyberpunk. You had your chance to grab the player base and retain them. There's already other games coming out, and there's going to be more and more of them as time goes on. And you know what? A lot of people are going to leave Call of Duty in the dust. Sorry, that's just what's going to happen. You have to put your best foot forward when your game launches. It's not, not every game can be a No Man's Sky where people wait around for a couple months or even up to a year for the game to truly get good. When it's a yearly launch like Call of Duty is, you have like 1 week to set your mark, and Call of Duty missed it. So in conclusion, guys, do not buy the Battle Pass, the Season Pass, whatever it's going to be called for Season 1 of Black Ops Cold War. But if you do, I want to hear a comment down below justifying why you want it. If it is about the cosmetics, I think that, you should be able to do what you want. I'm just urging you to honestly think about that purchase, because you're giving them the okay to continue to make subpar games. But again, I can't prevent you from doing it. So anyways, guys, I want to hear your feedback. I want to hear your comments down below in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more videos from me, please hit the subscribe button. I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a little bit of a later upload because I want to go through all the Season 1 stuff, and I do have to work late. So because of that, you're going to expect a video around 8 to 9 p.m. So I'll see you guys then, Central Time, by the way. So see you guys on the next video. Bye.